the operator with my pocket calculator. I am adding and subtracting. I'm controlling and composing. By pressing down a special key, it plays a little melody. By pressing down a special key, it plays a little melody.
Pilots, get ready for action. That's because I'm muted. I've been muted this entire time, haven't I? That's cool. Hello, Fallen Angel. Hello, April. The smartest person who has ever lived. Very smart. Okay, so that's gonna probably be loud. It's preemptively. All right. Can't hear it. Oh, it sounds pretty good at 60%. You let me know if it's too loud and it overwhelms the game sounds or my voice. Counting on you, chat. Okay, let's just review our consumables here. 68 left of those. 139. Yeah, we just restocked actually. There's a sale right now. Or there was one until yesterday. All good. It is painted, isn't it? Yes. Not as nice as Fallen Angels. Great job, but great job nonetheless. Yep, professional trimmer. Nothing but the highest production quality here. No technical fuck-ups whatsoever. There has never been one. I seriously haven't had a significant technical issue in a while. Knock on wood. As I say that now, everything's gonna stop working. The sky is about to fall on my head. Oh yes, Chad is there he is. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see him. Hi, Chad. Hi. What are you up to, buddy?
You're approaching the area of combat operations. Be ready.
Close the shutters. I don't give everyone vertigo here. Is that a good view of Chad? That's a pretty good view, yeah.
Show me what you can do, pilots. Let's roll.
Hello, honey, on the other side this time. Powerful Doomster and the Heffy. And we've got Kerosene and the Jawa. A bit of a advantage to the other team. But their specific composition on this map isn't as big of an advantage on a map where there's, for example, mines. This is mostly garrisons. And I'm way too high to be competing against another bomber. My bombs are falling second, as you can see. Well, we did get a little bit of capture points at least. Should have maybe thought of that. They got both my wings, jeez. Yeah, he's hanging out in the kitchen to let me know that he wants dinner right now, but it's still an hour away, so just gonna have to be patient. It's not his forte, let me tell you. Don't think there's ground targets left there. No, there isn't. A211 coming to ruin our day. Would be nice to flip a sector by now. Yeah, I'm reloading. Oh, I think we're gonna be 5 short, actually. No, we got it. Never mind, that was another... I don't know what I'm talking about today. Yeah, we were a little short. Shoot, Gustav! Don't wait so long! Gustav, that's more of a German name. We're in the SU-10. Ivan? Chat, yeah, I'm just gonna have to come off for now. I'm sure he'll come bug me after dinner to let me know how much he appreciates it. Alright, 2 sectors to 2. That's better than 1 to 3. We could probably F4 that guy, eh? It's too early to head into this sector. We got a heavy after us. This is not a lot of hit points to do a bombing run over the type of sector that has the most anti-air guns, though it seems a lot of them are already gone. Should help a bit. Yeah, nicely done. I was getting help there, definitely. $262 here, what are you doing? Go get the Effie. Not doing your job, buddy. No, you got killed by the hunter instead, huh? Left day at the office. Trying to assure our survival. $117 points. Alright, let's see if we can take the garrison with 117 hit points. Getting a bit of a heal here, but not much. No, we cannot. The answer is no. Unless that was our garrison that just flipped, it wasn't. Look at red team swarming that military base. Wish my bots would swarm military bases like that. There's 6 bombs left and we're not going to reload. We're actually going to count on whatever 3 reds are already at that garrison to finish the job. I'm going to get a fresh one started. Theory 6 bombs should be enough to take a garrison. Play this right. Oh, the military base was going to hit that. I wasted a bomb.
We cannot support you any longer.
I think we got
Storm
it.
is too heavy. Do you copy? Over.
Two heavies coming my way. That's not good. Okay, looks like they're turning back. Navigating with the mini-map here. Ah. Came after me from all the way over there, eh? Come on, get in range then. Let's do this. Yeah, you don't like it, huh? Got your nose. We still only have 2 sectors. Wow. How's it looking? Tapelo Honey is gone. And we've got both our players left. Running out of time. This is the longest bomb reload ever.
The enemy is launching rockets at us from the military base. Take action.
Let's lose the altitude a little bit. If we don't die, we might get this. But if we die over the sector, we're gonna give so many capture points or defensive caps that it's not gonna flip. There we go, we still have a chance winning this. Still an outside chance. We need another sector now. And we need that garrison with a quarter of its health left to survive. That's a lot to hope for. Come on, come on. Ah, we're dead. Alright, well, I don't think we're gonna come back now. And it's gonna take too long for the military base to flip anything. There's 2 of our bots left, 3 of theirs. There could be a miracle. We have a Javelin and an F-84B. They have 2 multi-rolls and a light fighter. I don't like those odds at all. Both reds left are over blue sectors, so they're getting flak and anti or air defense aircraft fire right now, and they survive with the 1 bot. Wow, what a match! Getting both rear guns to hit. You should pitch up a little bit to get both guns on target. Oh yeah, no, I should mention it. I see you do that. Take note for next time. Much more of a GA player, as you know, but we did get 108,000 of damage. That's not bad at all. A bit disappointed we lost, but c'est la vie. We have turret ammo on this, and we only have one left, so change that to peasant ammo. It's filthy, but it works.
Attention! You are entering the combat zone. Get ready for battle. Good luck.
Maybe a little bell tower custom escape keycap would be nice. One's a bit big. Alright,
Get ready for action.
what do we have? Ga is our teammate. We have one of the little misses in the Effie. And Nifty in the Tu-12, so I'm not heading to the mine right now because there's two bombers. They're gonna overwhelm the sector. We're just gonna try to take it back before they get their mine blowers. Can be a little bit dangerous to do that. Okay, we're gonna try to get these two at the same time. Not the most optimal target selection, but there was a 130 I was at a bad angle to get. Rifle is short. Sure.
Stay alert, pilots.
Looks like the enemy might have had the same idea as us.
Attention all fighters. Enemy bombers detected. Destroy them. We've taken over the forward airfield. Nice work.
Okay, this is a much more dense kind of sector. All the valuable targets are in a nice, neatly organized row. Thank the red team for arranging their base like that. Oop. Failed to drop that bomb. I pressed out a bomber view a bit too fast. Still standing. We need not a lot with this. If I had dropped that bomb, we'd have it now. Let's hope we don't lose this match by a few points, because I'm going to be pretty upset with myself. Alright, and win the lead. 3 sectors to their 1 mine means we're winning. Can you find everything dies fast and you live longer, yeah. Plus you're harder to hit a little bit if you're pitching up, I think. Just going a straight line, it's a bit harder to angle the shot properly to hit you. get out of here. Gonna die by anti-air guns, but I just... Yeah, there we go. Just hoping to survive long enough to get out the sector so we don't prevent it from flipping. But we ended up surviving. Look at that. And we earned a Lang, assuming we win the match, that is. Make no assumptions, of course. Okay, that command center might flip. We need a little bit of more damage to ground targets, if we can. We needed 106k, something like that. If we get one more bomb drop, I don't think we're gonna get it with command center not even being attacked right now, and having survived the flight attack, or the attack flight bomb drops. FWA 252 gets the turret treatment. Well, let's hope it undercounted a lot and we might have still gotten enough damage. So in the FE, have you noticed when shooting the rear gun, your bullets come from the middle of the body and not the gun? Yeah, because the guns are located kind of like up on the fuselage, right? Up on the sides. Oh, we even got a doodle. Wow. Don't got too many of those. Not my specialty. Let's see where those guns are. Doubting myself here. Well, they're kind of on the sides of the tail. But thought they might be like up here. I think I'm getting mixed up with maybe... Nope. No, I'm not getting mixed up with anything. I'm getting mixed up with the 11 to 2B. That was it. Yeah. Strange. Okay, well, we've got Taste of Victory almost done. We did not quite finish our 600 hit points of damage. We don't have to stick to tier 10 to get 21k. And we need some progress in period 2 for Taste of Victory, so how about a little round of the old Marina? I mean, I shouldn't call her old. Probably would kick me in the nuts for that. But I mean, it's a World War II pilot by now. Be old enough, I suppose. Fuck with Russian women, man. I tell you. Getting a little wedgy. Almost missed my chair that didn't have wheels. Once it was in position, it's a pain in the ass to get it in position, but once it was in position, it's very comfortable. This Amazon chair is okay. It's no Herman Miller. It's not what I have at work, but Mostly the seat is made of pretty ridged fabric, I guess. Has like very denoted texture to it, and that can get irritating over time if you're wearing like shorts, for example. Nice Herman Miller I have at work is mesh. That is comfortable all day. All right, enough of my opinions on chairs. We've got a match. We're the only tier 7 in this tier 7 battle, so everybody else in tier 6, we've got Burn Notice, the KI-88, Too Far Gone, and the B-17G. And our teammate is XE Nissan in the A5. The excellent A5. That was kind of a little bit off. We got it anyway. I kind of like the 5 Garrisons map for an IL-10 because it can flip a garrison very quickly, especially when its ordnance is up. The only problem is it's kind of slow, and moving between sectors does take more time. But you make up for that by how quickly you flip the sector when you get there. And the good thing is the garrisons are actually not that far apart. It's a 6 kilometer map, I guess. Uh-oh. JU-88P, I hope it doesn't shoot at us. Take that, you high caliber bastard. Should have reloaded my bombs really here. Not a huge mistake. Yeah, it's dinner time, Sean. Yes, after my match, I promise. He's starving, everyone. He's underfed. Get in, bones, withering away. The 15 won't help us. We need 220s, but we're here, so I'll just take it. They keep dying in here. Who keeps dying in here? Should have flipped this a long time ago by now. And I'm running out of ground targets. Not good. Let's just get rid of that rocket so we can start reloading. We're gonna have to resort to targeting ADAs here. No, go ahead and then kill me. No, you're gonna leave me with 38 hit points? 78? Really? Really, bro? Do that to another comrade, I can't believe it. Maybe he knows my plane is full of explosives. It was a little close. Oh, I think he's coming back. Slowly but surely. Do some suppression fire. Sometimes you can hit from a little bit further out in the actual range. about to take the lead in points. Oh, I meant to hit the rockets, I hit the bomb. Well, if you're gonna show up in front of me like that. Why wouldn't I shoot you down? We're missing 25 points for Nefimov. We got fewer hit points than that, even. We are getting a bit of a heal right now. Can we survive long enough? We got 25 points to cap off our potential leg with an Efimov. Very hard to earn the Efimov. GA is not exactly a high survivability aircraft class. Don't you know I'm trying to get an achievement? Why did you flip the sector so fast? Yes, Chad. I know, it's terrible. I'm an asshole, I'm aware. So ungrateful for all that security you provide to me. Always there guarding the door when I go to the bathroom, or making sure that all these imaginary things he chases at night don't get me in my sleep. And I don't even feed him on time. I'm grateful. I should be ashamed, and I am ashamed. So, 19 seconds to squall line. This game is far from won. Hopefully we can flip real quick here and crash before squall, which we did. Nice.
Victory is in sight.
Thank you, water tank.
That's it. There's no way to break through for you now.
Right place, right time. As a bonus effect, not only are we full health, but we're actually closer to the next garrison we're going to head for. A little tactical crashing sometimes, especially right before squall line. If your opponents have a problem with that, well, their decision not to do it. Not my problem. I try not to abuse it, but... It's funny, they updated the terms of use about a year ago, I think they did that. And they mentioned that as being something that was reprehensible, reportable, whatever adjective you want to use. And then they got revised and it was taken off. So there seems to be a debate even amongst wargaming about it. I'm in the fair game camp. It's a play available to everyone. You decide not to use it. Don't know what to tell you.
Victory is ours. We're waiting for your return.
All right. Good, good, good. 62,000 should be a little higher than that in actuality. Moving on to the next mission. Oh, I can't forget to go feed the Chad man. Wow, I filled out all my aircraft type specific missions. Nice. How close are we to our next 2.8 million? We get a 13th point. It's probably going to go into Eagle-Eyed. Your own cap. Oh, I see. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, sometimes I do that in bot games because I want them to last longer. I have missions to accomplish, and sometimes the bots are, you know, really vanilla. You need them to be like medium spicy. So a little Aloha snack bar into a blue sector, but you know, in a bot game, it's a victimless crime. Bots don't have any feelings. Sorry, Fallen Angel. Part in capturing 20 sectors in any number of battles. Okay. I'm gonna think about what we're gonna do that in. I'll go feed Chad. Be right back. Chicken and liver feast. Awesome. Well, I had an Amazon package delivered a bit earlier today, and it's not at my door anymore. So, right, no throwing the game. It's in a year and almost a half, it's the third package that goes stolen, so not too bad of an average, but definitely fuck you to whatever neighbor did that. It's probably the same asshole who comes home from work at 3 in the morning and is yelling on his cell phone in the hallway. Okay, sectors captured. Probably heavies is my best chance of maximizing that. It wasn't anything too expensive or whatever. Amazon will probably refund it anyway. It's just a couple bike lights. What are you gonna do? I guess I'll have to ride illegally without my positioning lights. One day I think I'll leave a turd inside an Amazon box and leave it at my door and just let someone take it. That's a good idea, actually. Put Chad's litter in there. Just leave it. Nice little package. I can like finagle it so it looks like it hasn't been opened. Takes that home, opens it. Ah, it's cat poo! Yeah, I'm definitely doing that, actually. Jean-François Michaud. The CZ is missing. It's Jean-François Michaud. We've got Colonel Red something and Lieutenant's Bureau. Colonel and your lieutenant walk into game of World of Warplanes. I'll let you figure out the punchline. Cardinal Red Demon. There we go. He is on Team Red. A little P-38J. Sorry, but I can't let you take that military base, Dave. Afraid I can't do that. How does the gun still operate if the other 3 modules are out? Shouldn't there be like a power station that's powering it in one of those 3 sections of ground turrets? Yeah, just wondering that right now. Things I think about. I had one neighbor take a package with wheelchair parts. Oh man. Sick. And not like good sick. Sickening. What are you gonna do with that, bro? Like, try to sell them on eBay, I guess. They're worth your time. Lucky for me, the first 2 times they stole packages. I think there was one, first time was a box of condoms. And then it was definitely both times something like adult related. That makes me happy. The chat with Amazon was kind of awkward though. Yeah, some of these things don't have great resale value, right? So, unless you're gonna use it yourself. In which case, just have it, bro. It's a gift. Don't worry about it. Oh, I'm on streamer mode and I'm still getting notifications on screen from Discord. I shouldn't be getting that. I think it's not showing for you though. Looking at my live feed there. Right. That's good then. Alright. Took 4 sectors, not bad. We're on pace for 5 matches. Good, good. Should probably queue up. We're gonna get to the end of this mix that's playing. Let's queue up another one. Gonna have to download it too. I was so young. KI 102, sure. Well, it looks painted, yeah. Yeah, it's forever painted. I like that it's for once it's a pilot for a plane that I actually play somewhat regularly. That's good. Or at least something for moi. Maybe I can check status on Amazon here. Pretty sure it said it was delivered. Delivered 20th of April. So it stayed there since yesterday. Oh yeah, there's the box. In front of my door. Did I take it in and forget? I think I did. I'm missing a certain percentage of my IQ points today. I do have it here. It was false alarm, everyone. I mean, when it's already happened twice. These look pretty good. There's little elastics to go with them. So you can put them around your... I don't know exactly how it works, but... figure that out some other day.
Show me what you can do, pilots. Let's roll.
Those lights, the Amazon description makes said it makes you car-proof. So I look forward to getting into collision with a car and testing that out. Amazon descriptions, of course, always super accurate. They never lie. It's funny how, you know, if you believe that like the lies are accidental or mistaken translation or something like that, it's funny how it always makes the product sound better than it is, not worse. Yeah, that's what I tell the doctor at the emergency. So you're gonna have to be in a full body cask for 6 months and relearn to walk? Yeah, but it said it was car proof. You'd rather fly the 410B2, yeah. Yeah, you like that thing, eh? A little too much dispersion for my taste. I find the German long-range, high-caliber stuff often has that problem. Like the C6, the JU-88P when you're trying to... Even sometimes the ground targets that are at max distance, there's so much dispersion, you miss the ground target. I think we have a human bomber with us here. Lots of capture points being scored all of a sudden. Quick, we have to get a kill before we die. Yes, 22 hit points to spare. Well, 5 now. It's like 4 extra hit points. Just right. Yeah, so the trick I find is to not use the long range. Basically, you hit at the smaller calibers range, and then the high caliber will hit along with it. And then, of course, you use the long range when there's nothing else available. You can take pot shots, but otherwise try to go for like medium range targets. Dispersion just obviously gets exponentially worse the further you're shooting. It's definitely how I approach the C6. Well, we're only gonna have capped 2 sectors in this house. We can get that last sector, but it looks like Luciano was already on it. There we go. Maybe they cap that middle garrison, we can retake it. Gino Hero and Jerry SN. We have the excellent Luciano Airy as our teammate. That explains the way this match is going. Ah, this song. Great song. That was mostly a whiff. I can probably get that bullfighter. Alright, we've managed the 3rd sector. 4 reds at that garrison, it might flip. There's a very good chance it will. Except we just got a defensive kill. It's gonna have to flip now, otherwise I won't have time to unlock. It looks like the team is already responding. So yeah, we're gonna... Ah, of course, they flip it a little bit too late. It might unlock before the end of the game, but I don't think we'll have time to flip it entirely. Yeah, not even. Alright, 3 sectors. We got, what, 4 in the previous one? Or 5? No, 4. So we're up to 7. I mean, I could do 13 in 2 matches. That's not impossible. But unlikely. Yeah, sure, let him back. Long-time player. Played alongside him and against him many, many times. Or 10B2, yeah, let's do it. Still my favorites, I don't not like it or anything. I'm certainly giving it the chance, and once I get up to like 20-30 matches played in it, I'll have more of an opinion about whether keep using it forever or not. Maybe we should use some of those fire extinguishing systems. We're a little overstocked on them. Just tend to use first aid kits on everything, but I do not have the muscle memory to remember to press 1 when I'm on fire, though. I never use. I use fire prevention, not remedy, right? It's much better to not catch on fire in the first place than to have a fire to put out. It's kind of, yeah, no-brainer. Why have a fire extinguisher in your house when you can just never cook food? I mean, you don't have to cook ice cream sandwiches, so most of the food I eat is very fire safe. What's outside, Chad? Yeah? No, don't come see me. We're just talking here. It's fine. Just having a discussion. Yes, that's right. Keep looking outside. I don't want to see what these lights look like once they have a battery in them. Oh, you gotta charge them with a noose buck cable.
Get ready for battle. Good luck.
I don't like that. Not that I don't like charging them with the USB cable. That usually the battery is not replaceable once it doesn't take a charge anymore. It's e-waste. Though I am starting to get better at opening up electronics and doing those kinds of fixes.
Pilots, get ready
It's
for
good because they can actually seal it, so it's more waterproof than a watch battery. Is this USB like shape of USB stuff? I haven't seen that since the mid 2000s. Alright. D-Flow and Joe Large on the other side. We have Ayers. That is our teammate. Alright, who's closest? The one I'm shooting at, I think. Oh, come on, gotta lead more. Supposed to be good at this, bub. Playing to your strength right now. Hit the target. It does require more lead than my muscle memory has in the bank. In the memory bank. It's a very long reload time on the rockets. I'm gonna keep those two. I was gonna reload them and then I realized that I'd probably have to wait 3 minutes to get them back. I love when the ADAs are on the edge of the sector like that. Just for me. Oh, there's a human. I'll wait to get closer. He's in a B2. He's not paying us any mind. Which we appreciate, of course. God. We hit him eventually. At position, so plenty of chances. Yeah, I saw a human there. I was just trying to get a bot to flip the sector. he's behind us, so I'm just trying to run away. He's catching up, isn't he? And it's a KI-45. We can't take too many shots of that. The XP-44 is helping us, though. He's gonna get a good job for that. Enjoy it. Don't spend it all in one place. That medium range target is going to be easier to hit actually than the point blank one. I say that, but... Oh yeah, see? I had the fire extinguisher up there, I could have pressed one, but... I think I did on time, and I died anyway. I was also taking bullet fire.
Enemy bombers inbound. Don't let them reach their target.
Maybe I should go for a gas op instead of long barrels. The way I'm using it, I'm not really making most of the long guns anyway. We're gonna treat it like it has effectively 700 meters of hitting range. Gas op would be much better. He refuses to die. Wow! 4 sectors! Oh no! I'm getting our rockets back soon. That should help. I hate having to hit light 88s point blank with a heavy. But we got it anyway. I can probably finish that with the dirt. No, he's running away like a chump. Need one more ADA and he's back. Come on, shoot, Gustav! What are you waiting for? I think I'm gonna do a strategic Aloha snack bar here. Half my points, 20 seconds to go. Gas up is best, eh? Looks a bit better. Not for long though. About to catch up on score. This is providing us with a lot of opportunities to cap sectors, at least this match. It's the upside of it, but we do only have 4. That's a 5th. And we take the human out after squall line. Let's keep our guns cold for when he's closer, but unfortunately the dispersion was not our friend. The bullets, some of them hit, some of them went around him, and that results in a collision. So we're stopped in our tracks at 5 sectors captured, with the outcome of the match never having been so uncertain. Well, they only have 4 bots left. We have 8 plus our human. But our human, he did save us the one time. I don't want to trash him too much, but 5,000. He is down tiered in a non-specialized plane that kind of has a few weaknesses. I like the XP44, don't get me wrong, but kind of handles like a bass boat, like the rest of its line. You gotta really maximize those bombs. Use them as much as possible. And a machine gun equipped plane that doesn't maneuver well is often very hard to hit with. Alright, well I like this situation, just 2 bots left for them. The attack flights are probably not gonna have time to hit their sectors. And now they only have the P40 left. He's over here, buddy. I mean, we'll win on score anyway, but I think he... Is that him there doing the attack flight? Can we follow the human somehow?
Keep it up, pilots. You can do it.
There he is. Let's see what he's doing. Yeah, he was the one shooting down the attack flight. That's not gonna have time to cap the sector soon enough anyway. What is he doing right now? Just trying to survive, I guess. What are you doing? I'm confused by this.
Victory is ours. We're waiting for your return.
Anyway, we won the match, that's what matters. Not whether or not our human teammate has all of his sanity. That is secondary to the fact that we won. Maybe play it again, put a gas up in it, and try it out. Now we got 6 sectors. We got credited for a 6th sector after dying, I guess. Probably one where we did some damage but hadn't flipped it yet. So that means we have 7 left. We got 6 this time, why not 7 the next time? I might even have an experimental gas op available. Nope. Hi, Chad. I don't really think there's a point in going for chance of causing fire as a bonus in a plane that instantly deletes opponents. I'm gonna delete them before the fire does any sort of significant damage. So I'm trying to find what has the highest rate bonus. I think it's this one here. Fire rate accuracy. I wouldn't mind keeping the accuracy. What else can we get? Maybe 10% cooldown instead of 10% fire. Big difference with the experimental ones is definitely the quality of the bonus characteristics. I think that's even more true of the special ops ones. The base stat is a bit better, marginally. But it really is about the bonus characteristics. Right, our next thing must be done downloading. Oh. Yeah. Oh, Bailey Bridge. Former US Mill member. And we're a little bit advantage. We have an additional tier 6 player.
Show me what you can do, pilots. Let's roll.
No, I'm going for the mines. Can I take down a 50 with 4 rockets? Probably unlikely. Oh, well, not so far. I'm gonna go back and get it because I want credit for the sector flipping when it does. Normally I just, when I make this play for my first sector, I try to go to the second mine directly, get whatever damage I can in the first one, but the red targets are going to be the second one, obviously. Well, I say obviously, sometimes they send you bots, human players on the other team. Some people like to F2 sectors on the enemy side, which really you're just helping the red team when you do that, in my opinion. Sending orange practice cones of opponents for them to shoot down for 60 points.
Alert pilots. Large enemy force spotted over the airfield.
You want to ask very little of the bots. Finish a sector that needs 5 more capture points, that kind of stuff. There's an enemy on my tail with a quarter of its hit points. Please kill it. Even then, pretty low success chance. Much higher than taking an entire sector full of human red players. That's for sure. They're gonna come back eventually. There's no sense in going to different sectors. I'm just gonna try to poach what I can in the meantime. Oh, we set on fire. Nice! And we didn't even crash in it. Wow, look at those kills. Didn't even crash. What's red doing over there? I guess they're coming here, but they were kind of like going in circles. Don't want to overheat my guns before I get in close range. There we go. I think that's one of the differences with special ops and experimental gas ops. They give you one of the bonus characteristics, I believe, is burst length, 0.5 and 5%, which is way better than cooldown if you ask me. Deliver more DPS as opposed to have to not wait quite as long for your DPS to be available again. Which one is better, right? Oh, this can probably come down with one rocket. Ha! The 20-pointer didn't even. Jesus. The rockets, they do nothing! My eyes, they burn! Oh, I could have waited 2 seconds to finish that kill. That was not very bright. Human Yak 7 is trying to hit us, but lacking speed to keep up. Yak 9 not doing much better. Is there a light fighter I can blap, please? Ah, stop turning. I'm gonna mess up your haircut. Look at what your brother looks like. Wanna look like him? Don't believe we will be able to cap 7 sectors in this match, but who knows? We've got 3.
Keep it up. Victory is almost ours.
We'll at least make things easier on ourselves for the next match.
Hang in there. You'll soon be cut off from support. I say again, support will not be available. The airfield is ours. Utilize this advantage.
And that's sector number 4. Sector number 4. A little bit of red box in my kills. A little bit of GAs in my... I don't know. You make up the rest.
Great job.
A little bit of P40 all night long. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Sector number 4. Alright. Enough of that. Damage 5%. Yes, that's huge. Damage 5% is definitely obligatory. Anything in that increases damage, really. Accuracy is just a roundabout way of increasing damage. You can increase damage directly. Always do it. Okay, we just need 3. Maybe we go in 7. One of those tiers I find really fun, but can be really challenging, especially since they introduced the K6. The K6 kind of makes the tier a little bit harder than it used to be, but also you're down tiered to 8. About my research showed about 35% of the time, if I remember correctly, which is not bad, but when it does happen, you are trying to catch jet engine propelled planes in a propeller plane, and for sure they don't have the same characteristics as in real life. They're closer together in terms of speed characteristics than early jet engines in real life and late propeller engines in real life, but there's still a pretty big gap, right? Especially acceleration. That's where you see most of that difference. You can close a gap in a jet engine plane just instantly compared to propeller.
Attention! You are entering the combat zone. Get ready for battle. Good luck.
You'd be interested in that if at the end of the stream I DJ'd a little bit live for you? That'd be of interest. I'd have to figure out how to hook up my sound properly. Oh yeah, I can just feed it to my sound card, and that's not too hard to figure out. Might be fun. It is gonna take me like 5-10 minutes to set up, but I don't think I've ever done that before, not on this Twitch channel anyway.
Let's go.
Okay, there's gonna be red targets at this central mine, so let's just head there. There's a B-32 Cobra Marksman, fierce opponent. Same opponent as last game as his teammate, and then General Chaos on our team. 2 TWC players on opposing teams. Yeah. Leave me alone, it is. Don't you know I'm local? It's a Mexican plane, you know. Alright, I think we're gonna punish him for taking the sector, not try to prevent anything here. I'm much better at avenging than preventing. There, go respawn, think about what you've done. Think about all those people who are working at the mine down there, who are innocent in all of this. Their only crime is trying to earn money to put bread on the table for their families, and you show up with your B-32, blast the living shit out of them. War crimes. There's a reason we're at war with the red team. When the red team sends its bot, it doesn't send its best. It sends its potatoes and its noobs. And some of them I assume are good players, but very beautiful mine, surrounded by water. Yeah, I'll stop now. Big water. It's 40 points. Find 220s maybe to gun down. Started on this one a little late. Oh, there's something almost dead there, and that's the 80 pointer. Certainly take that. I think it's gonna require 2 passes though. And they got a defensive kill in here. This is not ideal right now. Situation. But we're trying to turn it around. There we go, there's a mine. And that Yak 9 is sus. One of those planes the bots seem to hit disproportionately with. And the B-32 is right above us, lurking, waiting to take the mine back. Yeah, you think you're gonna take down my Tupolev bomber frame with the B-32? I mean, it's got good turrets, but not enough to take TU down. TU-2 frame, anyway. Hi, Chad. See, I told you you'd come bug me after dinner to tell me how good dinner was. It was chicken liver pate today. It looked very saucy. I mean, the economic crisis gets really bad. I might try it someday. It's got a lot of taurine. It's good for you. I hate that I'm gonna have to leave the sector because we only have 2 here. I'd rather stay and defend the mine, even though we need a 3rd sector to finish our mission. The mine is how we're gonna win this match, or lose it. With a B-32 on the other side, especially. Denying him the privilege of taking the mine. Takes away a lot of his victory points capability. But it can't be our only sector. It can't even be one of the 2 sectors we have. It has to be one of 3. I'm gonna have to leave, and then the B-32, yeah, see, he's there, showing up right away as soon as I have to leave to cap another sector. This is the challenge of beating a good bomber player, flying a good bomber. There's just not a lot of ways to outcap them. I know, Chad, my hands are busy, buddy. Can't you see? You are not neglected. The SPCA has blocked your number now. You call them so much. They looked into it. You're not abused, Chad. Doing portion control so that you don't get to 30 pounds is not cat abuse. I know what you read on the internet, but that blog post was written by another orange cat. Can't believe everything you read on the internet, Chad. And we got a kill on the B-32 right at the end. It's a defeat. We do get a Maguire, hero of the skies, so... You know, we did what we could. Oh, our B-17G teammate with 2,160 points. Considering the fact that a probably higher ranking member of his clan was on the other side, I always wonder in these types of scenarios. I always wonder Not saying anything, I'm just saying it's a little sus. Can't prove anything, of course. These aren't formal accusations, but let's say this happened 3 times in a row, then I'd definitely be using the word throwing. Alright, so we finished. Now we have to do Subjugator. Awarded for earning at least 75 capture points and at least 2 battles played in a row. The count as reset the player earns fewer than 75 capture points. Well, yeah, that would... That's basically play 2 games, okay. And it gives us 10 emergency engine cooling, my favorite consumable. Doesn't say for which period though. Is it every period? You get 10 in each period? That'd be sweet. Okay. Well, we can do that in pretty much anything we want. Anybody wants vacant slots? I have 45 I'll never be able to use. I'll rent them out for like 5 gold a month. Get some passive income going. So why don't we work on Taste of Victory here? If we have to play the P-47N in a while. We got that special pilot for it. Mr. Miles. Yes. Trade acceleration, I'm okay with that. This I want 3% wings resistance. Might take the tails resistance, but I think that's only available on experimental. Don't really need a sight with these machine guns, but what else are we gonna equip? Like cockpit armor? I really wish they make the radio nav available in period 2. It's too bad. Love me a radio nav on plane that doesn't require as much accuracy. Good boy, chat. You want to chat, Gam, chat? What's that? Yeah, it looks pretty good.
Attention! You are entering the combat zone. Get ready for battle. Good luck.
He's mad that I stopped betting him. My god, what a guy. Lemon Pie from BSSF in the LA7 unspect a one-on-one. Mano a mano.
Show me what you can do, pilots. Let's roll.
Should probably head to the command center with our ordnance. And just do the airbase. That central garrison usually determines who gets ahead in the early game. So it would also have been an okay candidate for the F2. I see 2 planes heading to their airbase. That's kind of dumb. Can we redirect one? Yep, good. Not making the most of that ordnance so far. Yeah, there we go. 80 points on 1 ordnance is not bad. It has the bonus for ground target damage with the guns too, right? Keep that in mind. I'll shy away from strafing low health ground targets. Not something you want to abuse too much, but if it's your only option. Is he coming back? Yep. I was hoping maybe he'd think about going to cap the next sector instead of wasting time engaging me. Well, he got the kill. Who needs sectors? And I get to respawn right next to my airbase. Wasted my pneumatic assist. Well, that's a gold one. Comes back 45 seconds. Not bad. Oh, another P-47N. Hey, other P-47N. Fuck you! I'm the only P-47N here. Zoidberg is the P-47N now. Don't ask where that came from, I don't know. Well, Futurama, technically. Which part of my mind? It's a mystery. It basically operates like a random number generator up in here. Don't you think about taking that 20-pointer from me? You already did. Okay, thanks bots. I definitely needed you to get that for me. I think it might even have been a red bot that got it, judging by the capture point score. That rocket missed. Gotta dump that bomb somewhere so I can get a reload started. There we go.
The command centers are under our control. Communication with the headquarters established.
Now, if we got 75 capture points last match, maybe it only takes one match to do the subjugator thing. You earn one every match or every second match? I guess then it depends where in the sequence we are, whether it's going to be 1 or 2 matches.
Receiving reports about rapidly deteriorating weather conditions. Support will be unable to reach you.
Any use out of the pneumatic assist in this bass boat of a plane?
We have complete control of the skies. Way to go. Keep it up. Victory is almost ours. There's a heavy storm here. Unable to proceed. Return into base. Do you copy?
Right.
Proud of you pilots. Head back home.
Very nice. What do we have left to do in stage 2 now? So we can at least get to halfway today, that'd be nice. I've played the game regular amount lately, but I have not been focusing on these missions, so that's the idea of today's stream. All right, how many for what? I want to know what these emergency engine coolings, what period they're for. I guess if they don't tell you, it's 10 for each period, I assume. Do you know, Fallen Angel? "40 enemy multi-rolls." Well, that looks like a lot, but it can go pretty quick. I can get way more than 4 per match, so let's say under 10 matches easily. Trying to think where would be the best to do that. Really, any tier. Any tier would work. Still running the Hunter. Still see Chad, yeah. Gotta get it just right. I got it queued up before doing this. I guess the best way to set this up would be he's on a kitchen chair, right? So. There we go. Hey, he's looking right into it. Star of the show right there. Needs a de-shedding. Bye. Oh yeah, likes that. Yeah, feels good. Bot game. Bot game. I-215, very dangerous. Hunter, not as dangerous. F-94D, you just gotta be careful not to face. Same thing with the 21203. Alright. Just mentally preparing for what's to come. Oh, my engine is out. Duh. Pop my boost canister. There's a multi-roll there. There's a multi-roll there. They're everywhere. Target-rich environment.
Stay alert, pilots. Large enemy force spotted over the airfield.
ADA stole it. Rather did not let me steal it from them. I think that would be a more accurate way of phrasing it. They know we have a mission to complete. There's our first of 40. Oh, we got our ordnance back already. One set of rockets left. There we go. Take that gun out.
Large enemy force is attacking the command center.
Nice. It's only our second. It's paying us no mind. Nope, I thought I smelled rockets coming, so I dodged. There we go, 3 now. There's a really weak F-94D. Running away though. And we're done. But it's good, only 2 sectors cap. That provides us with plenty of time to kill as many multi-rolls as possible and juice out as many multi-rolls. Corbin Dallas would be proud of us. steal that Saber's target. Thanks, Saber, for doing most of the work for me. Stole a second target from him. That's how you do. No mercy. And fourth. I'd like to get at least 8 if I could. That'd be awesome. Five. Mini map, where are they? All right. Oh, I-215. That would be our 7th, right? Come on, bro. And at 8th, we've reached our goal. We can do even better. Probably. That BV can turn around. Yes, thank you. Your rockets didn't even hurt me.
Keep it up. Victory is almost ours.
There we go. Up to 9 now.
You'll soon be cut off from support. I say again, support will not be available.
We're gonna get double digits targets for a mission. Yes. Oh, there's one behind me. $11. A baker's dozen. Can we get a full dozen?
Return to base. Do you copy?
Yes. Oh, someone's stolen. Oh, we got 2 stolen out of 14 attempted. I'm not even going to complain. Might have time for the I-215. We'll have to be very accurate because there's not a lot of time left. Nope.
I'm proud of you, pilots. Head back home.
Nice. 23K. 12 targets for mission. I think actually that's probably a good good match to end the World of Warplanes section. I will do this DJing. I suggested a bit earlier. Feel like it. I'm gonna do it. It's first world premiere. Maybe we check the Hall of Fame first. Tradition. All right, we're up to 74.8%. I'm hoping by the time I make it to 20,000 victories, I'm gonna be at 75%. I don't know how the math works out on that, but All right, we're now 160th on the overall. No change to our win rate because I think there was a loss or two, maybe. But yeah, we've got two players ahead of us that shouldn't take too long to get past, and there's a little gap, so one day hoping to make it a top 100, but 78% when you're only at 75, 26,000 games, you do the math, that's a lot more matches. I don't even know if they'll keep the game up that long, really. It's probably 2 years worth of play, I'd say. On the 4 weeks, we've got Voltac in first, 98.54. Big Blob at 98.22 is second. Salsa is third at 97.22. Dory, 96.15 for fourth, and UAQVBN at 95.95. That's very lucky. In fifth, if you play the lottery, UAQVBN, get the 9s and 5s for your choice of numbers. Let's see. Who do we know on here? Well, there's me here. 17th at one position. Closing in on 90% over 4 weeks again. It helps out. I only lost one match in the 3-2-1 battles on Friday. That was my best performance by far to date. I think I played 11 matches, something like that. Orca at 87.28 in 22nd. Yeah, that's about it. I mean, you can see the rest. I don't need to call them all. On the 7 days, Big Blob at 100% over 104 games. Voltac 98.06, that's 2 defeats in 103 games. UAQVBN has 1 defeat in 46, stands third at 97.83. Gentle Jungle is fourth, 97.56, and Steinadler at 96.08, fifth. And we have the notorious Hujinu with the minimum games, 20, to qualify at 95%, so 1 defeat in 20 matches. I've climbed 3 positions, make it 11th today at 92.73. Brandax, Clanmate at 88.24, good for 22nd. Alright, I think that's about it. I'm not gonna shut down the